Hey guys, so y'all ready to get this weekend kicked off? Get out here and do something today? I think it's supposed to be pretty decent here in Alabama this morning. We'll just have to see what happens. I done got up, went to leadership meeting at church, and come back and ready to rock and roll. Done had 2 cups of coffee, so I'll be drinking water this morning. So get everything going. Get everything going. So we done got 7 in the house. Let's see who all we got in here. Jerry Holly, Jane Catniece, Cindy Wheeler, Mike and MJ, Mel and Eddie living free zip codeless, Artist on the Road, Over the Hill RV, Rhonda D, Praying for Your Mom, Linda Barker, Thrifty Angela. Pretty good crowd rolling in here. About time for everybody to get here. I went on just about a minute early. Get everything going. There's my partner in crime. You ready?
What's going on this morning? Oh,
What,
guess
not
we're
much.
getting
What about it, partner in crime?
How you doing this morning? You've been a busy
Hanging
man
in there.
already.
Do what?
You've been a busy man already this
Oh,
morning.
yeah. We have our leadership meetings early in the morning.
Oh, well, that's good.
I like that.
Yeah.
I'd rather get out and get them over with and it don't mess up your whole day.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah. So y'all get a lot of work done yesterday?
Yeah, they come over. I was telling Nitty this morning, call and talk to her for a little bit, find out how BB was doing, and I was telling her that one of the local restaurants here in town called Blazer Burger, because our high school is Gardner Blazers, Trailblazers. Yeah. And he owns Blazers Restaurant. He knocked on the door yesterday and brought over like a pan full of brisket, a pan full of pulled pork, baked beans, coleslaw, potato salad. I mean, just like a whole catered meal. And it was just me and the 3 girls. So we ended up calling all the son-in-laws and grandkids, and they all came out last night. And we sat out in the garage and set up lawn chairs and had a big barbecue feast last night. So it was really kind of nice.
Yeah, sounds amazing.
It was. Yeah, he kind of surprised me. Just showed up. Him and his son showed up. Just had 2 handfuls of food. So we still got plenty of barbecue left. So
man, it sounds
after
good.
feeding all 16 of us, there's still a lot left.
Wow.
Yeah, it was real nice of them.
So all your daughters and everybody live there close to you?
Yeah, they're all within 15 miles of me. I mean, maybe not even that far. My one daughter lives actually in the town we do. She's only about 1.5 miles from me. And then the other one lives in Olathe, about 6 miles, and the other one lives in Overland Park, about 11, 12 miles. So they get here pretty quick. So
yeah, that's a good deal, ain't it?
Yeah, it's nice to have them all right here close.
Oh yeah. Yep. Our
But yeah,
daughter.
we had another. I tell you what, those girls are workers. Whew.
They work you to death, didn't they?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I had to tell them I have to go somewhere, just get a little break. Hope they're not watching this. I had to run my truck, my personal truck. I don't drive it very often because I got the fire truck that I drive most of the time. I got in it yesterday that they wanted me to take a bunch of stuff up to. We have a local place here that benefits Big Brother and Big Sisters.
Yeah.
So like they were going through stuff they didn't want. They loaded in the back of my truck, and on the way up there, I had the front passenger tire started making a real loud noise and grinding. So I had to put my truck in the shop yesterday. So not sure what's going on with that. I think just because I don't drive it very often.
Yeah. Wow. There's B&D Crafts.
Yeah, you got 11 in here already.
Happy Place Camping. I'm gonna tell y'all what. I never laughed hard in all my life last night on our late night party. Y'all
Yeah.
have to go back. I promise you, if you're ever going to rewatch a live stream, you got to rewatch last night.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yep. I
Yeah.
laughed nearly the whole time. My stomach hurt. I mean, it was hilarious. We had K&R Destinations and Uncle Lisa, so that says it
Oh,
all right
that says it all right there, man. Yeah, I was gonna do one last night, but last night after the kids left, it was just kind of like a bad night.
there.
So,
Yeah.
so I thought, well, I'm not gonna get on there in a bad mood, so let somebody else take it last night. So,
Yeah. Well, just sit back and watch everybody else. And
yeah, I didn't. I didn't even watch. I don't even think I turned on YouTube yesterday. I don't think, which is odd, but uh, I'm
well, you
gonna
was
have
on
bad days.
yesterday morning with me, so
Yeah, I was on yesterday morning with you till they showed up.
yep,
I'm
they
waiting
put
for
you
the
to
garage
work.
door. I'm waiting for the garage door to open anytime.
Well, I think y'all are doing right. Go ahead and getting a lot of the work done,
Yeah.
and
Well, they really want me to get this house sold. They're worried about me with all these stairs here by myself, And I said, I'm not that old. I'm acting like I'm 75 years old or something.
so you
Yeah.
are going to sell your place?
Yeah, yeah. It's just too much house. It was too much house for me and Diana, much less just me. So it's just way too much to keep up with. So they want me to get out of it because it's actually 3 flights of stairs to get from the laundry room upstairs, and they're just worried to death about me with these stairs. I don't know why. They never worried about me before, but I
Well,
guess here by yourself, if you fall, you're here by yourself.
yeah.
Yeah, they're wanting me to find a little ranch house that don't have no stairs in it.
Well,
So they
what you
don't
do,
have to worry
you
about
tell them
that.
you're going to build a barn out behind one of their houses and buy you a nice rig and park in their barn, and you
Yeah.
can go full time.
Well, actually, my youngest daughter and her husband, his brother passed away suddenly last year. Just had a heart attack and was gone. Well, he lives here, and less than 3 blocks from his property, and he owns like 10 acres, which is kind of odd, right here in the middle of town. But at the time when he had it, it was rural. Gardner hadn't came out this way, so he's got a big shop on it and couple outbuildings and an old house, and he ended up buying that property. So I think I'm going to have 2 daughters back here in Gardner here before long because they close on the 18th, and I think they're going to tear the old house down and then build them a house here. So
Yeah.
yeah, and he does have a big barn. He said, "Well, you can go over there and park your camper in my barn now if you want to, and you don't have to be outside." I said, "So it'd be nice if they get that." And he don't know what he's going to do with it yet. He's
Yeah.
he's, he's thinking about all kind of things. So
Well, you got options, ain't you?
yeah. So I'm not too worried about it. I'd love to find like a little 5 acre piece of land somewhere and like build one of them barn dominiums. Have a big
Yeah,
barn
that's
with some
what.
living quarters in it.
Well, I just like to have one with a big living room and a bathroom,
That's all.
and then live in the camper. That way, when the grandkids want to come over, I have a place to sit and hang out.
Yeah, I don't know what more I would need.
Yeah.
Was sitting out there in the garage last night, and I said, I don't need no place bigger than this.
Yeah.
400 square foot, I'd be fine.
Now, do you have to live close to the city limits?
Yeah, so I have to live in the city. Well, I can live. I think it's within minutes. I have to look at the policy, but I have to live within like 10 minutes of the district.
Yeah, I wondered about that with your job.
Yeah, but I'll probably find something here close until I retire, and then see where the world takes me after that.
Yeah. So you're going to try to work a couple more years?
Yeah, I think I have two more at least. Ours is real funny how it works. If I do 2 more years, I can get 80% of my salary. If I do 6 more years, I can do 90% of my salary. But I think I can make it on 80%. So
Well, you probably got enough vacation time the next 2 years you wouldn't have to work as often as you would normally have
No.
to work. So you may stretch it out, mightn't you?
Yeah, I've got. I was just looking at because we got our check deposited. I was just looking at it. I got 500 hours of vacation. That's our cap. You can't have more than 500 hours. So I need to take some because I'm not gaining anything right now, and I got over 1,100 hours of sick leave. So I need to take some time off.
On the sick leave, you could use it now, can't you? I know
Yeah,
our district and my school bus, they don't push the issue. So
that's what
I,
I've been using since actually March. I went on the FMLA, but that comes off of your sick leave time. So
well,
yeah,
you can
I
still
still have
use,
11. I still have 1,100 hours of sick leave after not going to work since March.
yeah. Wow. Well, that was great that you had it because you didn't miss a
Oh
check.
yeah, no, I didn't miss a check, and it was
It took a
very
lot off
nice to.
Diana's mind, I'm sure, not having to worry
Yeah,
about the money.
and I sure am glad I got to spend those last few months every day with her.
Yeah. Well, you enjoy your job too, and that's a
Oh,
big difference too, ain't it?
I do. I still been doing it 36 years, and I still love every morning getting up and going to work. So I guess that's okay if you love your job that much.
My school bus job, I mean, of course, we're off every time the flag flies, basically, and we're off all summer, and plus we're off like spring and fall break. Yeah, I mean, we're off
Yeah,
all the time,
yeah.
and they let me take off anytime I want. If I don't have days, they just deduct it from my check.
Oh
If I
yeah,
want to go on a 2 week mission trip and I'm out of vacation days, they just deduct it.
yeah,
And so, I mean, how much better of a job do you have than that? And I make
yeah,
about $800 a month. Uh, bring home about seven in the high sevens a month, year round,
yeah.
and have good insurance. Why would anybody want to retire from that job?
Yeah, I know that's well, I was really looking forward to it before she got sick because we wanted to do a lot of traveling. That was always our dream. But I don't know. I might end up doing another 6 and get that 90%. I don't know. I gotta decide what I want to do. A lot
Well,
of
as much
decisions here.
vacations you got, you could take a week off nearly every month.
Well, I was on weekend RV um um God, yeah, weekend before yours live. I was on there
Yeah.
talking to Millie and them, and I told him I said. After I kind of get calmed down here, I think I'm just going to take a 2 week vacation and I'm coming to see a lot of you guys. So
Sound like
I'm
fun.
just going to take a driving tour, I think.
Me and James Catniece has got a meetup planned.
Do you?
Yeah, he's coming to see me
Oh
June the
yeah.
19th.
He did tell me that he's coming down there and he said he was going to meet Susan and then he was going to come out and meet
Yep.
you. So
He
that's
he
awesome.
looked it up, he said, "You're not but 4 hours from where I'm going to be." And so he just booked the hotel. I said, "Well, come see me if you work your way down this way." So he just booked the hotel room, said he was coming. So we
Oh,
got
really?
the date. We're all going to go out to eat lunch, and I don't know what we're going to do, but
Well, that's fun. That's fun.
I told him to bring you with him.
I told weekend RVing is only about 2 hours from me, just in Oklahoma. So I told him,
Really?
I said, you'd probably be one of the first stops on the way down because I plan on going down there and going down to Texas and cut over to Louisiana. And
Nettie and them's in Texas. I don't
I
know how long
know,
they'll be there, but
I don't know, but I'm going to try to catch them before they leave because,
there's Lily.
yeah.
Guys, if y'all want to get my attention with a post, you have to do like Lily. You have to tag me or I won't see it.
That makes a big difference when they tag you in there. Isn't it?
Yeah, that's why I run my phone.
Yeah.
StreamYard freezes up.
Oh, does it?
It does with me occasionally. I don't know if it's when I swap and go, but I run my phone and then I run a separate YouTube tab that I can go to on my screen. I wished I had another monitor. I'd run YouTube and StreamYard and my phone at the same time.
That's what I do. I run YouTube over here on this one and StreamYard on the one that I'm looking at, that I'm not looking at the camera. But people say, you never look at the camera. I say, this is my best side. That's why I always have the camera on this, because this is my best side.
Oh, me.
Yeah, I got to take all this back to the office tomorrow, all this setup. So, but our IT guy said he's got another setup that because I'm still going to work. They still don't want me coming in all day long. We still have our 4, 5 senior people at this. We're all. My chief goes yesterday at our meeting. He goes, well, I'm not saying you're old, but us older group, we're still not coming into the station because I don't know about in your area, but it really seems like our cases are going back up now that they open the
Ours
station.
is.
Yeah, so
It wouldn't
he don't want
surprise
us.
me if we don't
He
start
don't.
back.
Yeah, he don't want us to. He still don't want me to go in the office all day. But I told him, I said, I got to go in for a little. I got to get out of this house a little bit. I can't just sit in this house all day long. So he said, well, maybe you come in a couple hours early in the morning and then go back home, and work the rest of the day from home. So
Are y'all not having to do inspections?
no, I got a guy now. So yeah,
I like that.
yeah. I actually.
So is he as good a worker as Nettie is for our channel?
Who's that?
I said, is your guy that helps you, is he as good as Nettie is helping us?
He actually is. I got 2 guys now. They hired me another one while I've been gone. So I told the chief yesterday morning because
They're
the
pushing
guy
him
that
out.
worked for me all the time, they promoted him to fire marshal, and which was great. And then they hired a guy to take over do all the annual inspections. And I told him yesterday morning, I said, well, what am I supposed to do? And he goes, whatever you want to. So that
Well,
was
you
kind
put
of
in
nice.
the time.
Well, he just said, he goes, I want you to attend the high level meetings at the county and all the cities and stuff that we cover. But he goes, other than that, just manage these guys, make sure they're doing what they're supposed to do. So, okay.
Sounds like you don't need to retire.
Yeah. If it's going to be
Hey,
this.
Lily said to tell you she wants you to take a journey soon.
Well, I'm going to, I think I'm just going to I think I need to get out of here for a while. So I think once the girls are happy with getting all this stuff done here at the house, and I think I'm just going to take a couple weeks off, and I'm not going to have no plan. I think I'm just going to drive.
Sound like a winner.
It'll be fun, I think. So I'll definitely make it to Alabama, though. I know that. So
Good deal.
yeah.
Well, we might rent us some spots at DeSoto State Park and hang out a few days. You'll love that.
That sounds wonderful.
It's a great state park, and I'm pretty sure I can get us in. I got friends that are game wardens and what do you call it? Park rangers.
Oh
so
yeah.
we got contracts with them. I haven't never pulled any string, but they're not booked up anyway. Last I heard, but I might could get us in if they was booked up if I made the right contact.
I'll let you know. I'll let you know when it's going to happen. Then I think that'd be fun. I figure if I go down that way, I can meet quite a few, and then the next trip I'll head out the other way and meet some more. So
yeah,
I gotta go meet over the hill sometime. I was hoping to meet him when we had that conference in Vegas, but then they canceled the conference, so I didn't get a chance to meet him. But I'm gonna have to
get some people to meet up here in North Alabama because we got RV Underways in Dothan, which is just a few hours south of us.
Oh well, that's what you ought to do. You ought to get a meetup like Mayberry meetup. You ought to get one started.
We'll
I'll help you with it.
I'll have to see if we get our business open back up.
Yeah.
If not, I'm gonna have to find me a job if we don't get open back up.
Well, hopefully, I don't know with them opening all this stuff up, and now our COVID cases. I mean, I hate to say it, but they're increasing almost every day now, and it was on a real good decline. Now it's on the way back up. So I think they opened up a little too soon, but hopefully they'll get you going though, get you open back up.
Yeah, the social distancing keeping us out. The sad part about getting a job is I got a good bus job.
Yeah.
And so I'm between a rock and a hard place of making that decision. If I could find a job where I could work from home, do something from home and still do my bus job, I'd be interested. Or if I even talked to the county about getting a different job with the Board of Education, but there hadn't been nothing come up. But
Well,
You know, I got to replace a pretty big income if I'm replacing my business. You know what I mean?
oh, I know. I know how that goes. Yeah, for sure. I do know that for sure. Well, God's going to take care of you as good as you are. Something's going to come your way. I'm sure.
Well, I know that he always has, and I've
Yeah,
always trusted him to do it. So
yeah. He's going to take care of you. I just have a feeling.
Nettie said they're all coming to the house to eat slot dogs.
Yeah, yeah. On that grill, we're gonna have a big meetup at your front yard. Get
Hey,
that black smoke
we
grill
got a lot of
fired up.
stuff to do here in North Alabama. We got the Unclaimed Baggage Center that everybody loves. We got the Alabama Fan Club. We got some pretty good eating places. We got a great state park, DeSoto State Park. It's nice. And it's got pull-through sites, so Nettie and them could bring their big rig in here.
Yeah. See, I think that would just be a blast. Just I got a bunch of family in Tennessee, so I figure I'll go up there and go by and see all them too for a
What
couple
part of
of days.
Tennessee?
Most of them live in Savannah, Tennessee. It's about 150 miles kind
I've
of
been
south
to
of Memphis.
Savannah.
Yeah, that's where I was born at.
Really?
Yeah,
I used
we
to
moved.
buy inflatables from a guy in Savannah, and then he went out of business. And then about 2 years ago, I went all the way over there and bought me a Jeep Wrangler, which I don't have it anymore, but I drove all the way over there and bought a Jeep Wrangler.
Yeah, it's we moved from there. Well, we moved to Kansas in 1969. I was only 7 or 8, but yeah, I still got a lot of cousins down there. We usually try to go down there at least once a year and visit them. But we haven't made it down. We didn't make it down last year, obviously, but need to go by and see all them, see how they're doing. So I figure
There's
I'm just
probably
gonna make a
that's
good
over
road
close.
trip.
Yeah, that's over close to the Jack Daniels Distillery and the Daniel Boone State Park.
Now there's all kind of where Pickwick Dam's at.
Uh,
Yeah,
I've never been to it, but I've probably been. Well, I might have been close to it. I used to
yeah,
go through Rogersville, Alabama, on my way over there to there. I'd go through Huntsville and Rogersville, and then cut up and go into Tennessee. The only speeding ticket I ever got come from in Tennessee,
was it?
coming from there with a load of inflatables.
Uh, Speaking of your inflatable business, my granddaughter's got a birthday coming up, and they're allowing inflatables because that's what she's going to have at her birthday party. And I said, well, I said a buddy of mine owns an inflatable business, and he can't open up because of social distancing. He said they have dropped all the stuff for that now in Kansas, so they're just back open normal. I was like,
Wow.
well, and it's just going to be her friends, just her soccer team's going to be there. But yeah, I was kind of surprised to hear that because they're going to have inflatables over here on this property for a birthday party.
Wow. If we don't get to open by 4th of July, it won't be financially feasible for me to even open. Because, see, we basically closed November the 1st for winter.
Oh, yeah.
So I couldn't make enough money to even make it worth opening for.
That's too bad. That's too bad.
There comes Mary Jones in the
Yeah.
house.
Yeah. Well, now you got me curious. I'm going to have to go back and watch that late night last night.
Bob's Adventures coming in.
Yeah. Good morning,
Or he's
Bob.
probably already been. Bob's Adventure. Yeah, you can get some pretty good deals over there. You got to watch what you buy. It's real nice, like a Walmart, but it's stuff that come out of unclaimed airline baggage. But they clean it up. It's real nice. You think you was walking in just a regular retail store, but it's all used stuff. Now they do occasionally have closeouts on like clothes and shoes that are brand new, but mainly everything in there is used. If you're a book reader, man, they have tons of books. They usually have a lot of laptops and cell phones. And
Huh.
matter of fact, they have a limit on their laptops. You can only buy so many.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know why. And if I'm in the selling business, I'm gonna sell whoever, whatever.
Yeah. No kidding.
A slot dog meetup, artist on the road said.
Oh, my God.
Nettie sent you the picture from last night.
Yes, she did. Oh, my God. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to go back and watch it.
Oh, way.
I can see why you're laughing.
I'll give everybody a teaser, and then y'all have to go watch the replay from last night.
That's crazy. Look at Uncle Lisa.
That's a little teaser from last night's video. That's Kyle from K&R Destination on the right, and that's Uncle Lisa on the left. Y'all have to go watch that. That's on the late night party last night.
I guess I'll have to go. K&R will be my first stop since they're only 11 miles from me. I go visit them first on the way out of here. So.
Or the weekend RVing.
Yeah. She got I don't know, you was driving, but she ended up, she had to go get the test this morning, the old swab up the nose. That's a tough little lady. I'm telling you, she just leaned back and let him stick that swab.
Yep.
Look like up to her brain.
I forgot to tell y'all I was leaving. When I got home, I had to get off and get ready for the show, but Happy Place Camping, I seen that. It's back up though this morning. I text because I was when I got in bed, I thought I'll see if they're still on. I was just gonna just listen to y'all for a few minutes, and I pulled it up, and y'all had done been took off. So that's
they got shut down
technical
last
issues.
Well, it's probably because of that picture.
Nah, things they've been several different things going on, and different channels took off. It's just there's a lot going on in YouTube right now with
Yes,
all
there
this
is.
crap going on. They put it right back up. It wasn't no big deal.
I tell you what, the trolls are getting ridiculous.
Yeah, I had one took off the other day, but we just went right back on. It wasn't no big deal.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
and when I sent my email to YouTube, they put it right back up, and went like, it's not, it's not anything wrong. They look at it. Matter of fact, that I don't even think they have time to look at it because they put it up like in 60 seconds,
Yeah, I think those bots take care of that. And if they see something, they just shut it down until somebody gets a chance to look at it, and then they'll put it back up.
Yeah.
I got good news. I hit over 2,000 hours on my watch time. So checked it this morning. I went over 2,000 finally. So
I looked this morning and I got 3702 on the monetization side and 38 on the analytics.
You'll be there next week then, won't you?
Yeah, probably Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah, good deal.
But
I'm
still long ways. I'm still over 150 from having enough subs though. So, but that'll get there. It's just slow go.
Oh yeah, that's the way it's been for me on the 900. It seems like it's taking forever to get there. I mean, you're not. When you get up there, you're not meeting a whole lot of new people unless you go out looking for them. And I don't want to do that. I'll just let it go. I think I got 2 yesterday. I think I'm at 963. I think is what it said this morning when I was looking at the analytics.
So you're you'll probably get both checked off at the same time because you're gonna have your sub long before I do. You'll just have to work on your hours.
We're gonna have one heck of a blowout when we do that. I'll tell you that. Oh, I can't get the darn thing to even pull it now. Well, that's weird. I can't even get my channel to pull up. Maybe I got booted off.
There ain't no telling here lately the way YouTube's been going.
That's strange. I mean, I can't even get my screen to pop up. I just looked at it before you came on while I was waiting on you to come on.
There's the star of the show last night, Uncle Lisa Productions, just come in the house.
Oh, Uncle Lisa, I wished I'd have been there last night. I just got a glimpse of your picture covering your eyes. I'm definitely going to have to go back and watch
Meant to Be RVing has the gold picture. Y'all have to see Meant to Be RVing.
Oh,
Matter of fact, it may be on Instagram this morning. You just never know with her.
You don't. That is true.
I bet Uncle Lisa had some nightmares last night. Oh,
Well, that is bizarre. I cannot get my own channel pull up.
Willie, Weekend RV and said Millie was just shopping to put something on your wheel.
Yeah, I know they were going to Cracker Barrel for breakfast to get some biscuits and gravy. So
I think that's where me and Tammy and James and Cindy's going to go, Cracker Barrel.
yeah,
It's right there at the interstate, and it'd be easy for him to get in and out. I'd like to carry him to the barbecue place, but it's hard to get in and out.
is
And
it?
yeah, and it's a good little bit away. But so Cracker
Uncle
Barrel,
Lisa.
you can't hardly beat Cracker Barrel food, and it's easy to get in and out.
Oh,
And they have
yeah.
a lot of good parking.
We have one in Olathe that's not too far from me, about 8 miles from me. So we used to go up there a lot because Cracker Barrel was one of her favorite places to eat. So we went there a lot.
Yeah, there's not much. I mean, there's not many people that can go to Cracker Barrel and not find something to eat.
Yeah. Uncle
I can
Lisa said, "You guys aren't right."
You gotta go. Y'all got to go and watch the replay of last night's show.
Yeah, I'm gonna
My
have to.
stomach was hurting. I mean, I was laughing
Oh,
so hard.
This, I don't know. When the kids left last night, it was just kind of strange, and then just wasn't a good night.
Me time, didn't you?
Well, no, I probably should have got on. It probably made me feel a lot better, but it just didn't. It just, it's just like I don't get on there and bring everybody down, so I just stayed off, But I probably would have got on there, and that would have brought me right out of it. So
Yeah.
I probably just need to get over that and just let you guys help me through those tough times.
Mary Jones said you have 964 friends.
That's good because I can't even pull it up. So that's 964. So yeah, I gained another one last night somewhere.
So I've actually lost one since I've been on.
That's probably that one I picked up.
Probably. I'm at 844.
I was at 963 this morning, so I got another one somewhere since I checked it this morning, waiting on you to come on.
I went through this streak at 736. I went from 736 to 721 or something like that.
Isn't that crazy how that does that?
Yeah. And so at when I went to 800s, I was still gaining. When I got in the 830s, it just stopped. And then it went real fast to 846. And now it's just been in that 2 and 3 range. It won't go above 846.
And you just want that 850. Just give me 850. I know.
I want to see that big number.
Yeah.
You think the watch hours would be the hardest part, but
yeah, I think as much as live as you're doing, I mean, you every day for at least a couple hours, I mean, that adds up pretty quick.
Well, and this show's growing. Yesterday we had in the 30s for 2 hours, around 30 for 2 hours.
Yeah. Well, you're 24 right now, then that's showing on mine.
Yeah. We usually gain by the second hour. The second hour is usually busier than the first.
Yeah, everybody getting up and getting their coffee, and not me. I get up here and I try to be the first one in. Sometimes I don't make it, but
Happy Place Camping said Uncle Lisa probably unsubscribed.
Yeah, Bob Adventure, he said it's at 691 now. Catching it, Gary.
Yep.
Well, one of these days, I want to get together on a private with you because I want you to show me how to do some of this stuff you got on your screen because I got some people I need to put on there like you got. So,
well, all this
just show me how to do that.
Yeah, all this is a background.
Yeah.
And then when I do 3, I've got a different one that I'm moving. Yeah. What I need is a cover for when it's just me.
Oh, yeah.
See, these backgrounds don't work if you're by yourself.
Yeah.
You have to have an overlay for just by yourself. But if you're having guests up here, this works great.
Oh, yeah. I like it. I like the way it looks. I like you got the G rated up there and all that good kind of stuff.
Yeah, we had that a few weeks ago. Just sort of.
I got a couple people like you got up there I need to put up there that's just been real big supporters of the channel,
Yeah. Yep.
I like that you do that. Give them recognition for what they do, and I need to do the same because sure it's helped out a lot. So.
Wow, I can't. I don't even. There's people that's not even on there
Oh
because
yeah,
they don't want. They explicitly said they don't want on there. That's
yeah.
helped our
I can't.
channel.
That's what I can't. You want to thank people to do stuff for you, like the gentleman that sent me this mic, but he didn't want to. He didn't want no recognition for it. He just said, "I'm tired of hearing your TV," but don't put
Yep.
my name nowhere. So I don't know if you can still hear the TV or not. I never asked anybody. Nobody said anything about it. So
It's
I think though I'm going to take one of my spare bedrooms. My granddaughter, my oldest granddaughter, who's a teacher in Topeka, Kansas. They bought their first house. So I had them come over here yesterday and kind of do some shopping because they live in a small apartment right now and they don't have hardly any furniture. So they bought this nice ranch house in Lawrence, Kansas, where KU University's at. And I told them to come over here yesterday and go through here and tell me what they want. So I give them a bedroom set, a living room set, a bunch of coffee tables, end tables, pretty much a kitchen table, a bunch of hutches and stuff. So they get to close on their house the 8th of next month. So I'm just putting it all out in the garage. And I said, when you close, let me know and I'll rent a U-Haul and I'll bring you up this house full of furniture. So
well,
that was
that's
really
all right.
nice. And they really enjoy having it since it was, they don't have to go out and buy it for one. And then, it's part of grandma. So,
And that's a good way to help them out. It's tough
yeah.
getting started.
Oh, it is. And
Millie and James rubbing some stuff in here.
are they?
You know how they are. Sending me texts with pictures.
Oh,
rubbing
pictures of the
in.
food. Yeah.
Pictures of food, yeah.
I was sitting here starving because they were going into Cracker Barrel. And I said, man, biscuits and gravy sound good. And I tell you, that's my only problem is there's only like 4 things I can cook. So, and biscuits and gravy is not one of them.
Oh, Lord. I
So,
won't eat biscuits and gravy hardly anywhere except Cracker Barrel. My wife gets mad at me because I won't eat hers. But I'll eat them at Cracker Barrel. I can eat a whole meal off Cracker Barrel biscuits and a bowl of apple butter.
oh yeah, yeah,
Man.
yeah. I'm gonna have to. The fire department every weekend, if you was working 24-hour shifts, somebody always made biscuits and gravy either Saturday or Sunday morning, and I miss that. But I cannot make gravy. I've tried, and it's lumpy. It tastes like dirt. I just can't do it. I don't know why.
Michael said Shelly's at Cracker Barrel right now. Left him behind.
Hey, did you hear his big news?
I
You
don't
talked to him?
know.
He came up on. You were the movie night. You was watching the movie. He came up there with me. They're getting ready to put a big for sale sign in their yard at their house.
Really?
Yeah, he come on my show and announced that. He goes, just kind of want to announce it. So I think they're getting ready to go full time.
Well, good. They've been
Yeah.
talking about it.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't know if he had talked to him since then or not, but yeah, that's what he came up on my show and he said, yeah, I officially want to announce it on your show that we're getting ready to put a for sale sign in our front yard.
Well, Susan announced that last night on their channel that they're going to go full time.
Yeah, she was on that channel that day and she said that she hoped in a month or two that they was going to be putting theirs on the market. If I had a campground around here, which unfortunately our local campgrounds, they won't let you stay, like full time or what do you call it when somebody just goes to a park and stays.
Yeah.
There's none around here that'll let you. You can only stay 14 days and then you got to be out 7. If I could find a place like that, that's what I'd do. Somewhere close, I could still work from there, but there's just nothing around here that'll allow you to do that.
But build you one of them barns, like you said.
Yeah, that's what I want to find a little piece of land that I can afford. And I don't want much because I don't want to take care of much. But if you get outside town, you got to have 5 acres to build something on. So they won't let you build on anything smaller than 5 acres. I don't want to mow 5 acres.
Wow, no, me neither.
So I'm gonna try to find some place here. There's a new developer that's starting a brand new subdivision just out south of town, and I don't know if they would. I don't know if they would allow something like that in town if I could find a place or not. But I'm gonna. That's what I'm gonna start looking for. I think. My daughter said, "Well, if you sell it before you get anything, you're welcome to live in my basement till I get something done." So I seem to think this house will sell really fast in the market that we're in right now. I sat on 3/4 of an acre at the end of a cul-de-sac. Nobody will ever build behind me. So kind of a good spot, I guess. But we built this house 27 years ago, so we were actually, when I built this house, this piece of land was in the county, and then the city annexed it in a few years later. But we'll see what happens. Like I said, like with you, God's going to lead me in the right direction, so I'm not too worried about it.
Oh, yeah. I'll be right back. You're the star of the show.
All right. Well, we'll keep it going until he gets back. So hope everybody has a wonderful day today. I know it's supposed to be hot and humid in Kansas. They're saying 94 degrees with a heat index of 102 or something. So summertime is here, I believe. They did make an announcement yesterday. Our city swimming or aquatic center, they call it. They're not opening it at all this year, so I don't know what these kids are going to do this summer. Hopefully, hopefully they'll find some place they can go get wet. Hello, 50 Angel and Nettie. I know you show me every single day, and I sure do appreciate it, and we sure do love you too. So I keep saying we. She still loves you, but I love you too. I gotta do something with this hair. I just noticed that, man. I got some bad hair going on here. Wow, need a haircut. Well, that's nice weekend RV, I appreciate that. Yeah, I think summertime's officially. I got to tell you something. You know, Gardner, we're a small little town here, but we got our first protest today. We got a bunch of protesters coming in to protest in our town. So they're supposed to start at 9:30, and they're gonna walk down Main Street. So it'd be kind of interesting to see how many people show up for that protest. Nobody from our town is going to protest. They're bussing people in to protest here. It's the strangest thing I've ever heard of.
Wow. Yeah. I don't know about these.
I don't either.
I'm not even going to go there because I know my opinion might get me in trouble.
Well, these guys, and it's like I don't do Facebook, but the they were looking on it yesterday, and they said, you know, Gardner has its own citizens for Gardner, future of Gardner or something, and everybody's saying, well, we're not doing it, and somebody came on there and said they're busing people in from Kansas City, Missouri, to come out here, and they were going to start at City Hall, and which is on our main street, and they were going to walk about a mile and a half down to Moonlight Road, and then they were going to turn and go north and go pick at the police station. And when they found out how far it was up Moonlight Road, they changed their mind. It was too far to walk. So
Oh, Lord.
these aren't good protesters. And if
They didn't plan that very well, did they?
they didn't realize how far the police station was up Moonlight, it's about 2 miles.
Oh, Lord.
They changed their mind. I said, with this heat and humidity, they may walk about 3 blocks and say, nah, we're going back. Meant to be RV in morning. Yeah, you're up to 28 now. You're gaining. Here they all come.
Yep. We're going to spin that wheel. We got to have a private live so we can walk through this.
Yes, we do, because and I got stuff now for the wheel. I mean,
let me see here. Make sure I got everything on this one, and then All right, I got to add some stuff that I don't have on here. Let me save that. I'll go back over here and add that in a minute. Everybody start making a comment into the chat.
Hey, you need to pull me off there when you get to the participants list.
Why?
I haven't made a comment in a while, so I may not even show up on there since I've been up here with you live. But
I'm gonna add you.
let's see. Look, artists on the road. Artists on the road is going to donate to my wheel too. Look at that. Thank you very much. When I get it all set up, I'll definitely let you know. Doreen's in. Didn't see her come in. Uncle Lisa Production. I commented in the chat. B&D Crafts.
So the live.
I'm watching you here so I can see. Can't really see your cursor, what you're doing. I can just see the screen. For some reason, I can't see your cursor when you're moving around.
So everybody make a comment in the chat because it's active participants that I'm gonna copy and paste. So if you want to make
Epic RV.
We got to take our Epic RV off, don't we?
Sorry, I missed saying hello to everyone. We're answering a question. I was getting ready for the day. You need to get him up here and see if he'll make his announcement on your show too after you do this wheel spinning.
Well, dadgummit. It won't let me click like select all.
That's what I was asking you. So you just have to copy everybody. Just start at one, go all the way down.
Yeah. So copy and then go over here to the wheel. Paste. And then I always take my name off.
Yeah. Pull mine off there too. So
we're going to leave yours on there.
I may not be on there because I haven't posted in a long time since I've been up here with you. So it may not even be on there. Which is just fine.
All right, so everybody look and make sure your name is on the list. Let me see here. I'll read off the bottom ones. Whoa, Nelly, Weekend RVing, Uncle Lisa Productions, Thrifty Angela, and Scott Jacobs is on the bottom. And Real Life with Michelle. So that's the ones on the bottom that you can't see, and then the rest are up above. So a little bit crazy, not on here.
And you got Lily, Lucky Dog, Mary Jones, Meant to Be, Melnetti, Her Epic RV, Rhonda, Real Life.
All right, Michael, I'm going to give you a link here in just a second. We're going to get you up here. All right, what else? I got a little bit crazy. I added them. So who else? Everybody else on the list?
I was looking for B&D Crap.
Linda Barker. Let's see here. Need to add Linda.
Yep. Reverend Tommy Two-Tone just came in, so.
Add Rev Tommy.
Yeah. Add Linda and Rev Tommy. Yeah, I think Uncle Lisa, we just caught that.
I add Rev Tommy and Linda Barker.
We got Bob's Adventure on there, right?
I think Lily's on there, right? Yep.
Yeah, Lily's on there.
All right. Everybody on there? All right. We're fixing to spin that wheel.
Yeah, looks like you got
Everybody place your bets. Here we go.
You got a happy place on there? Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, happy places on
okay.
there.
All right.
Artist on the road.
There you go.
I think Artist on the Road is a 2-time winner too, by the way.
Awesome.
So let's see what she's going to win. Let's go over and open the prize wheel. And make sure I got, because Blue Wave Odyssey put something on there that we had a winner on his yesterday.
Yeah.
So come back and added something back on there. All right, so let me add Blue Waves.
Oh, wow. $10 PayPal cash. Awesome. And a keychain. And a sticker. Wow, that's a package.
It was $20, 2 keychains and a sticker, but Amy won it yesterday.
Wow.
Amy
Yeah, I
McFarland.
remember that. Yeah, Amy won it.
So anybody that wants to donate to the wheel, you get a shout out. So let me go over all the prizes. We got shout wipes donated by BB3. And y'all be sure to go check out all these channels too. A lot of them got videos out and worked real hard to build their channels. But anyway, Camping Therapy's got a Peace, Love, and Camp decal. And Camping Therapy's got some cool new camper video. One where she remodeled. It was really cool. Where she remodeled a scamper. Over the Hill RV donated some $5 PayPal cash prizes. Our Crazy RV Life has a $25 Amazon card. They do a daily devotion too. And then they got a good video about staying at a camp at a goat farm. Pretty cool. Captain Jack Scrapper donated your choice of a Lowe's or Home Depot $20 gift card. Mary Jones has donated a purse charm. It's a heart purse charm that she handmade. So that's pretty cool. She's got that donated. And don't forget, check out Captain Jack too. He's always got something fun and interesting. Silver State K9 has donated a Curla dog, which is the cheap version of the slot dog. Mel Nettie Living Free Zip Codeless, which is the awesome channel that helps everybody and moderates and does all that kind of good fun stuff. And that's a hoot. And you know that if you need a new Ford truck, go call Mel Nettie or go call Nettie. Anyway, she donated a custom set of nails. Blue Wave Odyssey has a $10 PayPal cash card, a Blue Wave Odyssey, I think. That's a Blue Wave Odyssey keychain that's got a bottle opener on it and a sticker. And he's got some new videos out about some shipwreck treasure finds. One of them's really cool because it's got an actual gold chain on it. Pretty cool. Bunch of cool stuff in there, but good video. Silver State K9 has donated a slot dog that's on there. Farm Okie donated a coffee mug. If you haven't never been to her channel, she shows videos about living on the farm. She lives on there in Oklahoma. Brad at Fifth Wheel Food and Fixing is giving away some Canadian money. It's either your choice of a toonie or a loony. That in itself is hilarious.
Toonie or loony.
But it'll be a coin. He said he'll try to get you a shiny one for all y'all coin collectors. Johnny Journey has a $25 Amazon gift card on the wheel. Artist on the Road has some framed artwork that she done. She's going to give you a choice. You'll get to pick from several choices, and she'll ship that to you. And Rev Tommy has put another 2 bottles of hot sauce on the wheel. Award-winning hot sauce, I might add. And so I think Miss Mary Jones won that yesterday, maybe. But anyway, he has added 2 more bottles back to the wheel. I need to make sure I got it all on there. Yep.
Okay. Uncle Lee said the toonie and the loony is Canadian money
Yep.
coins. So
Yep.
we have dimes, nickels. They have loonies and toonies.
I want to save that. All right. So, Artist on the Road. We're fixing to spin and see what they win. How about that?
There we go. Yeah. Spin that wheel.
Oh, looky
Oh,
here.
look at this.
Looky here.
Oh, come on. Oh,
Oh,
that was close.
close.
Hey, still $5. What a winner.
Hey, $5.
Beats a poke in the eye with a sharp stick.
Let me make me a note right here. So $5. Artist on the Road. So
Mandy Crafts, yeah, this is done every day, and he usually spins it. If he's got a 2-hour live, he usually spins that wheel twice a day. So
remove that. I don't know how many of them $5 cash ones we got left. We got 1 left. So that's pretty good. We had 3 on there, I think, to start with. So we're down to 1 of those. So that's good.
I was close to that $25 one. I thought it was going to go on over to that $25 one.
I know it. I know you have to wait because it moves real slow in the last minute. And so that is so much fun. And thanks to everybody that sponsors all that stuff. And if you want your channel name shouted out, come up with something cool. Just remember, if you donate something, make it new and cool. And also remember that you have to ship it direct from your house to the winner, free of charge. So we don't want them having to pay for shipping or anything. So just keep that in mind if you're going to donate something big, what the shipping's going to cost you. And so that's pretty cool. The gift cards is cool, and the Amazon and the cash, that's free transfer, but people love to win prizes. So any of it's cool. Just keep all that in mind, and how you get shout out. As long as your prize is on the wheel, you get a shout out every time. Like, so if I spin it twice a day, you get it. If it's on there, you could possibly get 2 shout outs a day.
Yeah.
And then on Tuesday, you get 3 shout outs. We might spin it twice on Tuesday night because we're an hour and a half. I don't know. But you're going to at least get 3 shout outs if it stays on the wheel. But now you could do like Nettie did. Nettie donated a custom set of nails, and they wanted that spin
that day. Yeah.
Yeah. But you could be like let me see here. You could be like our crazy RV life, put a $25 Amazon card on there like 2 weeks ago, and it's still on there.
Yeah.
So
he's getting his money's worth of advertisement, isn't he?
Yep. Yep. So it's pretty cool.
Payne came in.
Who came in?
Van Life with Gina Payne.
Yeah, and Lucy come in.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, guys, Whoa Nelly RV Adventures starting. She can tell me the date, but starting in a few weeks, Whoa Nelly RV Adventures, Miss Lucy will be starting her regular scheduled nighttime live, which will be Thursdays at 9 p.m. Eastern. So, and it's going to be a hoot. I've been talking with her. We're going to work with her some and get it going, and it's going to be a hoot. She is. I've done got a little insight of what she's going to do, and so I'm looking forward to it. Miss Lucy.
Me too.
Miss Lucy is really creative. If you don't believe me, go look at some of her videos. By the way, you need to go watch the one where she's sitting on the edge of the cliff at the Grand Canyon.
No, unless you're afraid of heights.
First.
Yeah. Unless you're afraid of heights, then don't watch it.
And I was on the edge, and she was on the live stream with me, and us showing the video, and I knew she was going to be okay, but my nerve was shot the time that video went off. So, also, Van Life with Gina Payne start her regular scheduled Thursday night show
6
at
p.m.
6 p.m. Eastern, starting this. Now, she'll start her live stream this coming Thursday, but Whoa Nelly is not going to start for another couple weeks, I don't think.
Yeah, she got a daughter getting married on the 18th,
Yeah.
so she's gonna wait till that. She's kind of busy with wedding plans right
I
now.
need to get
Wasn't
that date.
wasn't Van Life gonna do a Monday morning too or something like that?
Van Life with
afternoon,
Unifying is doing a Monday morning, and it is
12 o'clock Eastern or something.
after Bob's at
Event.
Fancher on
Yeah.
Monday. So Bob's at Fancher comes on after us, and then I think she's going to come on after Bob,
Okay.
and then I think Roy and Becky comes on after that, and then Burning Up the Roads comes on after that. So
Man, that's a full day.
on Monday, yep. So let's get Michael up here at our epic RV adventure.
Yeah. You got some big news.
We also need to see if there's anybody on here that hasn't heard about the RVers supporting veterans. We need to see if we can make sure everybody knows about that.
I told Michael the other day when he was on mine to pitch that on my show too. So sound like they were doing pretty good. They needed a lot more, but I think they were over $3,000 the other day. So their goal is trying to get 10,000 so a veteran can have a service animal. There he is.
You know, it's not fun getting woken up by a leaf blower.
Welcome to
I don't
RV.
care that it's 10:30 in the morning. I don't care that it's 10:30 in the morning. There should be a law against having a leaf blower running in a campground.
At least till noon.
Well, anytime. Because if I'm not already asleep, well, by noon is nap time. Jerry, come on now, you know better than that. So they should be banned at all. They should be banned at all times when I'm in the park. There it is. That's the best way to do it.
They get you some signs to put up on each side of your campground. No leaf blowing in this area.
I know. I thought it was a chainsaw at first because it's one of those, big backpack leaf blowers. Yeah. I thought he was going to take off for a second and just fly over to the next spot. And it's still going. He's still rolling. So, yeah. So what's up, guys?
How you doing?
Anything?
Well, I told him he made kind of a big announcement on mine the other day, so I told him we need to bring you up here and make that announcement again.
Yeah. Well, well, real quick, what I said earlier about Shelly at Cracker Barrel, she's actually meeting as a friend of hers that lives in the area, so she went to meet her friend at Cracker Barrel. I'm pretty certain she's coming home with nothing from me, though.
Let you out.
Yeah, but
she might bring you a leftover biscuit or something.
Half-eaten biscuit. Talon, don't give me a dirty look. You know that's what's going to happen. Talon's over here giving me a dirty look. Gary, I announced it on Jerry's show the other night that we're going to be going home in a couple of days, meeting with the realtor and hopefully getting the sign out in the yard.
Sound like fun.
So that's the plan. And it's a really hot market right now where we live. So we're hoping to. A lot of homes are not even staying on the market for a day. So we're hopeful that we can get it going. And Jerry, I think, did I tell this when I was on your show the other night? Did I tell the story about the big Class A that tried to park next to us?
Yeah, there was a small spot.
I got a sequel.
Oh, do you?
I didn't catch all of us up to date because we don't know.
Okay, it's a real quick story. There's a camp spot right next to ours. It's actually perpendicular, so it's like this. But literally, the camp spot is maybe 10 feet long, 15 at most. So it's tiny. And when the camp host brought us up here, we were sitting and we were just talking. And I looked at that spot. I said, "What do you put in there? A car?" he's like, yeah, I was just joking. He's like, no, that's where we put in our, if people have like a pop-up trailer, little pop-up campers, well, that's where they go. Okay. So a couple of days ago, I'm sitting here working and I look out my window over here and I see this great big old Class A trying to park in that spot.
Wow.
The wife had gotten out and moved the picnic table because the picnic table was in our spot. I mean, we have actually a pretty big spot. And she moved the picnic table because there was no way for him to even get halfway off the road into that spot without moving that picnic table. So he moved the picnic table, backed in the spot, and I walked out there and I was like, hey guys, I don't know why they put you in here, but this spot actually ends right here and you can see the line and there's no way you could fit. And oh, by the way, it's a 30 amp site too. And the guy just kind of let out a string of adjectives. Not at me. He wasn't mad at me.
Yeah.
And he was just mad at the campground. He's like, I told them, blah, blah, blah. And basically the same thing happened to us when we got here. They did put us in a bigger spot when we first got here, but it was a 30 amp only spot. So I was like, I need to run both ACs because, I don't camp, I glamp, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so the guy went back down the hill, got it straightened out, and they moved him around. So yesterday, Shelly and I are getting ready to go out and about exploring, and I look, and there's a travel trailer. Now, he didn't back into that spot, but he pulled alongside of it. So he's basically parallel with me now, like this. But the way he drove across, he actually drove across two sites. The site that's like this to me and another site that's over there. And I walked out and said, that's not even the site. You're actually in two sites right now. And he's like, what? I was like, yeah, this site here, and then there's that site there. He's like, you got to be kidding me. And he kind of went off on his list of adjectives too. And so then he actually called instead of going down there. He called down there. I could hear him on the phone. You expect me to put a 30-foot trailer in a 15-foot campsite? I mean, what are you guys thinking? Just going on and on and on. And so they actually moved him. He's right there. I can see his back window. He's right there, but he's actually in a spot now, legit spot. And he was only a 30 amp 30 amp trailer, so he's good to go. So he was fine. But it's just, and we're going to say this because I think we're going to do a campground review video. It just goes to whatever you do when you go to a campground, verify, okay, my rig is this big, or, ask them, how big is the site? Because most campgrounds have it written down on their little chart, the dimensions of every site in their campground. Yeah. So ask them, how big is that site? And if you've got a 30-foot rig and they say the site is 10 by 10, ask for another site. A lot of times the people working in offices, work camping or whatever, they're fellow RVers, but sometimes the people that are there really know nothing about RVing at all. Yeah. They just see an empty spot and they go. So you need to make sure you ask your questions. That way you don't have to deal with the frustration of getting to a campsite, it not working, and then you have to, go back and try to figure things out. If you need a 50 amp connection, ask. Does this have 50 amp? If you need a 30 amp, ask, because this happened to us a year ago before we bought this rig. Our Class C was 30 amp, and Shelly made a reservation at a campground. This is June in Florida. So there's tons of campground spots available, because all the snowbirds are gone. And we get there, every single site there was 50 amp. They didn't have a 30 amp site. The office was closed, and I had just thrown our dog bone away because it had gotten some damage. So I wasn't able to hook up to from my 30 amp rig to a 50 amp. And so we got to find something else. So always ask the questions, preferably ask the questions before you even show up. If you make your reservations online, call them a day or two before you're supposed to show up, or even call them multiple times. Call them after you make the reservation online. Make sure they've got the length, the width, if you need 50 amp or 30 amp or whatever. Make sure that you talk to somebody about that beforehand. Save you some heartache later down the road. And
good things to look forward to full-time RV. You know?
Yeah, I don't think I took a breath during that whole thing. So
that's pretty good. You've been practicing that.
I've said it a couple of times on some other people's live streams too. But yeah, and I guess you guys wanted an update on the t-shirt fundraiser.
Yeah.
I'm really, really disappointed to say that we are way behind.
Oh wow! I looked just now and it looked like it was behind.
Tomorrow is the halfway point. Tomorrow afternoon, because it ends not tomorrow, but next Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern. And we are in total right now. We have raised, and I just refreshed this a couple of seconds ago, $3,757. So we are well short of the halfway point, even though tomorrow is the halfway point. So we're well short of the halfway point of our goal. So I implore you guys. I just shared it out. It's shared out on my Facebook page. I shared it out.
We can drop a link for that too, guys.
Yeah. I'm gonna let me do that. But we are way behind. It's actually, Jerry and Dustin and I had a phone conversation day before yesterday about it, and we were really hopeful that it would pick up better, but at the time we started this, there was no COVID, there was no rioting in the streets and everything else. So we understand there's a lot of different things going on by now.
K&R said you could come up on their show Wednesday and talk about it if you want.
Oh, appreciate that, buddy. Yeah, just shoot me an email with a StreamYard link. If you're gonna, and I'll just throw this off to a side. If you're gonna have people on, if you're gonna have people on your show, that's not directed to K&R. It's everybody. I got my professor hat on. It comes on all the time. If you're gonna have people on your show ahead of time, send them the StreamYard link ahead of time instead of dropping it in the chat. Just makes things a little bit easier for everybody.
Yeah.
If you know how to do that, it makes it easier.
Yeah. And it's the same link. It's the same if you're using StreamYard, of course. And it's the same link that you're using. So if you actually just clicked on Enter Broadcast Studio in StreamYard, whatever that link is, just copy that and send it because it's the same link that your guest will use.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I thought it was a little bit harder than that too, Jerry, because I thought you had to go in and click on the invite guests, that link and all that other stuff, but you don't.
So right there's what the shirt looks like. If you guys want to buy a shirt to help support it, that's the T-shirt.
Yeah, that's the T-shirt. There's a long sleeve, a short sleeve T-shirt. There's also a woman's cut T-shirt and a hoodie.
Yep. And they're all on there. And if you just want to make a donation, you go to that same site and click donation, or you can buy a shirt and make a donation from that site.
Yeah, you can do buy a shirt or donate or both. We got a lot of well, not a lot, but most of what we got yesterday was straight up donations. I think we sold 5 shirts yesterday, but we had like $200 in donations. So
yeah,
right now I have to do the math.
So has Wayward Wags had a show yet?
No, he will Wednesday, I think Wednesday or Thursday.
Well, their channel is as big as all of ours put together, so maybe that'll have a big impact.
Hopefully. To stay on track and to meet our goal right now, we have to average about $892 a day.
Yeah.
And we did about 240, 250 yesterday.
Yeah.
So it's it's not looking good. Let me show you this real quick. I'm gonna put this up on the screen. You see that? Kind of hard to see off my phone, I know, and I got a glare. Jerry at Happy Place Diaries got his shirts in yesterday, and that's the shirt. But basically, it looks just like the pictures. In other words, the image quality, the picture quality, and the quality of the shirts. And these are Hanes T-shirts too. If you get the unisex T-shirt, so they're not just some cheap shirt that's going to fall apart after you throw it in the wash machine.
So have they started already then?
No.
Okay.
What happened is we had a separate campaign for the supporting channels. The goal, I'll go ahead and tell you the whole story. Well, most of you guys already know, Vets United is actually the second charity we tried to raise money for. The first charity folded, which is the charity I got talent from. Unfortunately, that charity was a victim of everything being canceled due to COVID. So we had to find another charity. And the original plan was we were going to all the veteran channels who were sponsoring, whose name's on the back, they were going to buy a T-shirt, and those clips you saw on Sunday night of the different channels, they were supposed to be wearing those T-shirts in those clips. Well, by the time we found out that Patriot Rovers was not going to survive COVID, and we switched to another charity, we didn't have a chance to
Get the shirt.
get T-shirts made and get them to the people in time. But we did have a separate campaign to allow the channels who wanted to buy a new shirt. We didn't ask them to. We said, we're going to put this together. If you want an actual shirt for the charity, we're going to support. And 18 of the 21 channels actually did, which to me was, I think, really nice on their part. There was no obligation. We did the channels on the back of the T-shirt. The only thing we asked them to do was buy one or two T-shirts. If it was a couple, buy a T-shirt. Buy the T-shirt and make the 30-second video and promote on your social media. Promote the effort there. That's all we ask of the supporting channels on the back. So they didn't donate any. I mean, some did, but we didn't require them to donate anything above and beyond that or anything. So
Michael, we got a question.
Yes, sir.
Here. When's the campaign over? From Artists on the Roads asking.
Next Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern. So not tomorrow, but next Sunday.
I just wanted to catch that before it went away.
Yeah, thanks, Jerry. So that's
John,
like you said,
they have a bunch of shirts they're going to order, but they're waiting on sizes from family members.
yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. And again, once 3 p.m. Eastern next Sunday rolls around, the campaign automatically closes. That's it. We can't take any more orders. We're done. Then they'll send everybody's orders over to production to start making T-shirts and shipping them out. So you should get a shipping notice within a week or two of the campaign ending, and then it really just depends on how quickly the mail runs from Nevada where they're being printed to where you live.
Yeah. I'll get my order in today. So.
Yeah, I appreciate it. And again, we're like I've said a million times already. We're doing this Chicago voting style. You get Chicago. They gotta they tell you to vote early and vote often. So I'm telling you to give early and give often on this campaign. And again, it's a 501c. It's a legit. You can go if you go to.
So
Go ahead.
RV Weekend come in late and they're wanting to get involved. So in a nutshell, what Michael and them doing is RV supporting vets, and it is a charity that provides service dogs to veterans who need them. And their goal is $10,000, right?
Yep, $10,000. And the $10,000 goal fully funds a service dog team. It covers the 2 years of training the dog and the handler go through, and it covers all the expenses of the dog. Vet bills, supplies, food. It covers everything. So $10,000 is really a good deal.
It is.
Because it covers the vet bills of the dog for the life of the dog, too.
They want you to post the link again, Michael.
Sure. And
that can really add up, vet bills.
Oh, yeah. The vet bills alone, as a lot of you know, can. And there's the link again. And I'm not sure, but I think that also covers food for the dog, for the life of the dog, but I'm not sure. It may not. But this organization, I don't want to take up all your time, Gary, and I'm not trying to pimp my channel or anybody else's, but if you go,
You're good.
But if you go to my YouTube channel, it's still one of the let's see, what is it even called? It says special live event. It's the fourth video on the top row if you're looking at it, and it says special event helping veterans part 2. Click on that video, and then there's the links to the other 2 live streams that happened last Sunday, and go watch them all. And you don't have to necessarily watch them in order, but watch all 3 of them: Wayward Wags, Our Epic RV Adventure, and Happy Place Diaries. And the reason I'm asking you to watch them is because each one of those channels interviews a veteran who was helped by this charity, whose life was changed, whose life was saved by this charity. And Happy Place Diaries also interviews the founder of the organization, and to hear their stories, it's really kind of inspiring. It just is. So even if you've already donated or bought a shirt or both or whatever, but you haven't seen the interviews, I ask you to go watch the interviews simply because, I mean, it'll do your heart good, to be honest with you, and share those out. If you share out, I think the link to any of those 3 live streams on your social media, in the description, there's the link to the other 2, and plus the link to the T-shirt. So you can just share one out, and the whole, and everybody will see all of it. Or if you go to Our Epic RV Adventures Facebook page, there's a Facebook post that has all that information on it, plus links to all 3 live streams, and you can just share that out as well. So whatever you want to do, we greatly appreciate any help you guys can do in helping us reach this $10,000 goal. And I guess one thing we haven't talked about too is all the dogs are actually shelter animals, so they're saving a dog's life, and they're saving a veteran's life. So
it's a great deal. Michael is a living example of how service dogs benefit. I've seen Talon in action a time or two when Michael will be not necessarily, he might not have necessarily needed Talon, but Talon sent a change in Michael's demeanor. And I've seen Talon move on live video streaming. And Michael say, "I'm good, Talon. I don't need you. I'm good." And so the dogs are trained well.
She's ready to pounce.
Boy, I tell you, she looks pretty vicious there.
Yeah, she is. She's
Well, your total should have just went up, Michael. So.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. And when you do buy or donate or both, there's an option on there to do it anonymously or not, and that's really up to you what you want to do. But I just wanted to let you know that everybody will know unless you click that anonymous check, everybody will know that you bought X number of T-shirts, you donated X number of dollars. And the one thing I haven't mentioned is the top 2 donors. And right now, I think the top 2 donors are somewhere in the $500 range. The top 2 donors get a custom-made plaque from Dustin at Wayward Wags that he made himself. Each plaque is different, but it's a custom-made plaque from Dustin at Wayward Wags that he made. So he only made 2 of them. They're different, and because he does wood burning art. That's pyrography, I think is what it's called. So if you if you want a unique piece of, he did it again, didn't he, Jerry?
Yeah, he did. He just bounced out on us.
Yeah.
Hey, I just ordered 2, so you
Oh,
should.
thank you. So for those of you who are new to Daydream About Nice Things live streams, this is what happens if he calls you up. Sometimes he'll give you a warning. Most of the time, you just look up at the screen and you're the only one there.
You're that, yeah.
So if he ever invites you up on a live stream, just be prepared that it could be your solo debut if you've never been on a live stream before.
Yeah. I don't know if his coffee cup run in, if he had to go get another bottle of water.
Yeah. But yeah, but yeah, thanks, Artists on the Road. I just saw that. You know, and we've been planning this thing for a while. I wish we would have pulled the trigger quicker. So, oh, look who came back. I wish we could have pulled the trigger quicker, avoided the COVID and the rioting thing, but we didn't. Okay, Mary Jones, put a link to your YouTube, sure.
So it was 2970 when you came up. It's 3010 now. So
I just
Awesome.
ordered.
Thank you. Seriously, thank you, everybody.
we try to move that needle.
Yeah. That's why I wanted to get him over that 3,000 hump. Maybe it'll start picking off now.
Thank you. I appreciate that. There's the link to my channel. And I'm actually pulling the link from on our Facebook as well. Then you can just share that. And again, I'm not. Oh, Shelly's home.
See if you get a biscuit. I'm curious if she brought you a biscuit.
Or see if I get yelled at for saying that she wouldn't bring me a biscuit. I guess the door's still locked. Town's gonna get the door. Dang. Did you get the door, honey? Say hi to Jerry and Gary.
Hey, Shelly.
Hey.
Hey, Shelly, did you bring me some apple butter and biscuits?
Close. I brought you a biscuit.
There you go, Michael.
Apples and sausage and ham.
Cool. And there's the link to the actual Facebook post I was talking about earlier that I made. So if you could just share that out. And it has pictures of the t-shirts and everything else there as well.
Awesome.
Yeah, I really appreciate it.
Oh, yeah. I sure hope you guys reach this goal. I know it's such a bad time with everything going on in the country right now, but I hope everybody pulls together and gets you guys to that goal.
Thanks. I mean, I know the hearts of everybody in the community are in it and want to help. We that's been proven over the last few months, but we also understand, you know, a lot of people have been, you know, donating money to other people and donating a lot of money, well deserved. And also a lot of people have been struggling financially due to everything going on right now as well. So we understand all that. And, but we just asked it, you know, to just do what you can. You can donate if you're nervous about giving, you know, money through that custom ink link or giving money to us, worried that we're not going to, you know, give it to the, you know, and I get it. You can donate directly to the charity. We don't mind at all. But if you're donating directly to the charity, we don't have a way to track it. So if you're like wanting to be one of those top donors to get one of those custom made plaques, you really have to donate through that custom ink link. And at the same time, you can go on Custom Ink and see, because Gary's reporting, it's going up and going up. You can see how much money is being raised.
Yeah.
And you're going to see how much money we give the charity when we give them the check. So, I mean, it's kind of transparent.
I can't see any person on here would ever think that you guys were doing something that you're going to try to make some money off of. I know everybody in our group has no doubt about where the money is going to go. So
it's up to $3,030.
There you go.
We got somebody wants to speak.
Oh, hello, everybody.
Hey,
I was just going to say that if somebody's worried about it, they can make a $5,000 donation directly to them. Just tell them that you're supporting this cause, and then you could be the top donor.
Yep,
That's
that's
right.
true.
That's right.
They'll let us know if somebody does donate there. Let them know that you're doing it in support of this campaign, and that way they know where it came from.
And but yeah, that's kind of where we're at. Hoping to get, excuse me, hoping to reach the goal, and and if we don't get there, we don't get there. We're very happy with where we're at right now. Usually people don't say this in the middle of trying to raise money. They don't, because they want to get everybody. They want to pull the heartstrings, right, to get everybody to donate money. But we're happy. We're thankful for whatever anybody can do. And that's really the bottom line. Yeah. But our goal. Our goal is 10 grand. Like I said, just so because we want to fully fund a team. That's the whole goal.
Yeah. Well, and if you don't make it, I mean, if you get 6 or 7 and they got 3,000 sitting there from some other organization, somebody still gets that dog. So you guys are doing a great thing. I hope you meet your goal.
To the director the other day, and she was in tears, and it was only at 1,000, wasn't it, Michael?
Right after the live streams on Sunday, once the live streams ended, we hung out for a little while in StreamYard. And for anybody who does live streams with people on them, that's kind of what we all do after the live stream. StreamYard runs a lot longer than a live stream for most people because, I know I've talked to Gary for a while. We've talked 2 or 3 hours after a live stream, just sitting here on StreamYard, and people do that time. So we sat and talked for a while, and we told her how much money we'd raised at that point, which was around $1,000. She was pretty much in tears because, she went for a long time, not making any money for herself to cover, and she poured her whole life into this charity. So, and right now, I think the total salaries annually for this organization is like under $5,000 a year.
Oh, wow.
So it's not like anybody's making a ton of money on this charity, but she was doing the vet care for free, doing all the administrative work for free, in addition to actually being a veterinarian on her own. So, she was putting a lot of her own time, effort, and money into this, which a lot of people do when they start off with a charity. But she's been doing that for many, many years. And so, the most we can do to help out, the better. And, it's heartwarming. And that's why I asked you guys to go back and look at those videos, is because it really does your heart good. Even if you've already donated money and you can't donate money, or you don't want to donate money, and that's okay. Go back and watch it. Make your heart feel good.
I've got an awesome update for you.
What?
We're at $3,140.
What?
Hang on.
We moved the needle a little bit.
Yeah. Okay. Now I can look at the total raised because we've had 3 different campaigns.
Yeah.
The total raised right now is $39.19. So thank you guys.
$81 from 4,000.
Yeah, we've made $189 today, which, and if the camera just moved, that's Talon's fault. Yeah.
He wants to get his recognition too. He's helping.
Yeah. And but so thank you guys for the donations, the buys, whatever, and also as always, and I haven't said this. I've had a few people donate directly to me through my PayPal link, and just know that that money is going directly to this charity as well. So that money is going to be put on top. Because like we've always said, any money that anybody gives us or product in kind, if somebody gives us a $50 product, we're going to donate $50 to a local veterans charity, like that.
That's about as local as you can get for us.
Yeah, it's about as local as you can get from us, about an hour up the road. But the money that's been donated to us, however it's been donated to us to this point, that is going to be lumped on top of 100% lumped on top of this effort, and that's the way it's going to be going forward. Now we'll choose a different charity going forward, so we're not giving to the same charity over and over again.
Right.
And we're kind of following the Wayward Wags model. For those of you who don't know Wayward Wags, I mean, he's a retired Army combat medic, and what Dustin and Leslie do in their bearded dragon.
Look at that there, Michael.
Woo! Thank you. And but what they do is they raise money. The money they raise through all their different platforms, Patreon, selling stuff on Amazon affiliates, in shirts, whatever, that money goes to they find local charities wherever they're going to be heading to, and donate money and work with them. And so we're following that same model. So it's not an idea we came up with. We're bold-faced copying them 100%.
He encourages you to
and he encourages us to do it because I mean, you can't say, well, you can't raise money for local veterans charity, because that's what we're doing. He didn't say that. He said, more the merrier, and I'm saying the same thing, more the merrier.
Absolutely.
Jarhead and Ginger, thanks.
So you said Sunday will be halfway, right?
Yeah. Technically tomorrow at 3:00 Eastern.
We need to get you to $5,000 by tomorrow, then.
Just be on pace.
Yeah. So technically we have what, 27 and a half hours to halfway.
Okay.
Right now.
Well, I want you to be sure to come up Tuesday night on my live too, and then we'll do it again. We'll see if we can move that needle some more. So we're going to push you hard this last week.
Yeah, I appreciate it, guys. I really do.
Next time you do it, come up with some cool caps.
What?
Come up with cool caps.
I could not believe that y'all didn't have a cool cap. See, that way we could wear it every day and promote for next year.
We never even thought about it, which, I wear a hat every day. We all wear hats every day. All of us do.
I have to wear this one every now and then, but still.
I mean, I do it. I do it for the benefit of others because it helps hide my face, and it definitely helps with the glare coming off my head. So I do it for others, because I'm a giver. I'm a giver, right?
You are a giver. Yeah.
So,
Roy Becky just getting out of bed.
Yeah.
Morning, Roy and Becky.
What's up, Roy?
Well, we're going to push you hard. I'd really like to see you get this goal. I know it means a lot to you guys, and I think we're going to have to just push you hard this last week.
And I'm expecting a big push after Wayward Wags goes on too.
Yeah,
so
I
still think that maybe we can get you to that halfway, and then maybe Wayward Wags will be the fourth quarter push.
Yeah. Now, tomorrow morning, Wayward Wags is going to drop a video related to this charity. I think at 10:00 Eastern. I think is when he normally does his videos. And again, if you're in all seriousness, if you're not subscribed to Wayward Wags, go check them out. And odds are you're going to like what you see. Go check them out. Do the whole, like, subscribe, share, the whole number there. If you don't, they wherever they go, they explore, and what they try to do is they explore on the cheap side. They're not going into the museums that cost $45 for entry. They're finding the places that are free or cost a couple of bucks to go into. Wherever they're at throughout their travels. And that's what, Shelly and I are the same way. We were out and about all day yesterday. The most we spent on admission was $3 a person. and we felt like we got more than our money on that $3.
Oh yeah. There's a lot of
so-
stuff to do for cheap or free, even.
Yeah, there really is. Anywhere in the country, there really is.
Yeah.
Except, well, I don't know. New York City, probably not. But you can
Yeah.
get mugged for free. You can get flashed for free.
Yeah.
You
It
know,
all depends on where you're at.
yeah, exactly. Or you can go to like, what is it, San Francisco, where they have all the homeless people that are just, you know, using the bathroom on the streets and they don't clean it up and nobody cleans it up. You can go visit. You can experience that for free. I mean,
Yeah.
You know, whatever you want. Nobody's judging. Whatever you like.
I tell you, I went to New York City one time. My best time was if I'd have had a 6-pack of beer in the lawn chair to sit on Times Square and just watch people, I'd have been happy.
Hey, while they're talking, you guys comment in the chat because we're fixing to spin the wheel again. We can't run over today because we got Captain Jack following us.
Yeah, that's true, Jerry. But you know what? You might need to go. You might need to go see a psychiatrist if you sit there too long and watching what's going on.
I know there's some interesting people in downtown New York City.
Yeah, for sure.
I saw the singing cowboy. I saw him. So.
Yeah, Shelly and I were there a few years ago, and yeah, we saw the singing cowboy. We went and got some soup from the soup Nazi, and walked down to Rockefeller Center and ate our soup. Had a good time.
Yeah.
I can't believe as many times you've been in Daydream's live stream. You haven't won yet. Spinning the wheel.
I usually tell them to take my name off the wheel, but it doesn't matter Happy Place Camping's in here, so it doesn't matter.
I mean,
there's really no sense even spinning the wheel.
I know, but Nettie's nails are on there.
Yeah.
And hot sauce.
They already won. Nettie's nails already been won.
No, we got another set.
Oh, you got another set?
We got 4 sets, Jerry. She gave me 4 sets.
I got you.
Meant to be RVing has some sound advice for those of you going on to the next live stream.
Yeah.
Go over to Captain Jack's blindfolded.
Yeah, and then kind of take a peek and see what his dress for the day is.
Your phone. You're on your phone, so at least it's a small screen. You can easily cover it up.
Hey.
Be very, very careful.
I'll
You're
put
missing
you
a
on.
lot of people.
Shelly,
You're
I'll
missing a
add
lot of
you to
people.
the wheel since Michael won't.
Hey, she might need those nails.
That's right. Nettie said they were reusable
I'm
ones,
adding
so-
her to the wheel because she's my friend.
That's right, Gary.
You're
All right,
missing a lot of
Everybody
people.
look at the wheel and make sure you're on it. Right now is a good time to try to win because there's not many people active.
Yeah.
You guys better comment because there's 23 people in the chat. So
Yeah.
you ain't got
Gary's
23.
my friend. He got too big time for it. And he got
Well,
too big
you
time and
have-
left me behind.
You can have 23 people watching and not that many in the chat. So
Well, I know. That's what I'm saying. They better get in there.
there's only 11 names on here. I got to
Yeah.
add Jerry Holly. Jerry Holly.
You can leave me off of it.
He needs some Nettie nails.
If I get the Nettie nails, I am wearing them. I'm telling you.
I wouldn't make that statement.
The question is, Jerry, are they sparkle or do they have gems?
Well, hopefully we'll get to choose, you know.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's true.
I'm gonna make if I win them, I'm gonna make Uncle Lisa come up with me.
For some reason, it didn't get a bunch of people this time.
Yeah, senior sister's back in. Mel Nettie's back in. They're not up there. Uncle Lisa's still here. You may just have to redo your wheel. I think you're missing a lot of people.
I must not, or they didn't comment one. They'll time you out. That's why I tell everybody
Yeah.
to comment.
Senior sister's back in here. I don't know if you got her. Canars. Yeah, there's Canary. You're putting them Canars up there. A little bit crazy up there. Happy Place. Well, you might as well just give it up. Happy Place Camping's here. Spin the wheel and see what they win.
Now, she don't do real good on the wheel. She does good on the trivia.
Yeah.
Artist on the Road done won, so they can't win again. They can win twice, or when I do karaoke, Jerry makes the rules on the karaoke, but when I do it, they can win twice.
We're gonna carry that rule right on. We gotta get this thing set up for tomorrow night,
Yep.
Jerry.
Let's see here. Who else? Is everybody on the wheel?
Oh, are we gonna get a name?
Yeah. Oh, one thing too I didn't mention about the fundraiser. If you do buy a T-shirt, or you're the top donor and you get one of the top donors, you get one of the plaques, and hopefully we do run across you somewhere down the road, Talon will autograph it for free.
All right, get a paw print.
Talon will autograph it for free.
That's awesome.
She usually doesn't do it for free. She usually has a fee schedule, but she said she'd waive the fees for anybody who donated to the charity who bought a T-shirt.
I just have new respect for Talon.
Everybody in and out. I'm fixing to spin this wheel. Place your bets.
I'm betting it's going to be yellow.
I think Mel. Wait a minute.
You don't have Mel Nettie on there, do
I don't
you?
have.
You got to get them on there.
I think it's going to be that mustard color or whatever it is. One of those three. Because Happy Place Camping's that color.
You got Uncle
Right,
Lisa on there?
Everybody on here now.
You got Uncle Lisa on there.
You're on there now, Nettie. I just put it on there.
I'm not seeing Uncle Lisa on there. Or since
Uncle
he's so far away.
I typed in Uncle Lisa. Where is it?
I'm not seeing it.
Well, there it is. There it is. Above K&R. I knew I typed it in.
All right.
All right. We're going to spin the wheel. Everybody in.
Ready. I think you got them now.
This is the best chance.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. K&R.
Yeah.
Hang on. Gotta wait. Yeah, there it is. Yep.
Yep. K&R.
All right. Guys, come to Kansas.
All right. So let's go over to the prize wheel. And this is where my NASCAR voice comes out. All right. So I got to read off all the prizes. So we got Shout Wipe from Beyond Beauty 3. We got Peace. Oh, and y'all check out Beyond Beauty 3, especially all you guys learn about Prism and all that. She's got some good videos about that. Peace, Love, and Camp decal by Camping Therapy. Go by, that's her new channel. Go by and check out the remodel on the little camper. It's pretty cool. Over the Hill RV donated some $5 PayPal cash on the wheel. Our Crazy RV Life got a $25 Amazon card. And Our Crazy RV Life does the daily devotional. You need to go check that out. Captain Jack Scrapper, and everybody loves Captain Jack Scrapper. Anyway, he's got your choice, Lowe's or Home Depot, $20 gift card. Mary Jones has a handmade heart purse charm that she made up for grabs. Silver State K9 donated a Curly dog, which is the cheaper version of the slot dog. Mel Nettie Living Free Zip Codeless has donated a custom set of nails. Nettie does nails. So, boy, that'd make a great name for a store, wouldn't it?
Yeah, Nettie does nails.
All right. And
Nails by Nettie.
And let me see here. I lost my track. I got a text, so don't let me forget to tell y'all what the text was about before I spin this wheel. So Nails by Nettie. We got a Blue Wave Odyssey package, which includes a $10 PayPal cash, a keychain, and a sticker. That's from Blue Wave Odyssey. Also, go check out his new video about the treasure find. That's pretty cool. Got a real deal gold chain in that museum they went and visited. Pretty cool stuff in there. I didn't believe all the stuff I seen in there. Silver State K9 had donated a slot dog. Farm Okie had donated a coffee mug. You can go by and check out her channel. She lives on a farm out there in Oklahoma. Pretty cool. Brad from Fifth Wheeling Food and Fixins is donating some Canadian money. You'll get your choice of a toonie or a loony. And it'd just be for fun, collector coin kind of stuff. Johnny's Journey donated a $25 Amazon gift card. And any of you guys that's been thinking about buying the drawers to go in the back of your pickup truck, go watch Johnny's Journey. She built her a set, and they're pretty cool. Artist on the Road had donated some artwork that she made, framed artwork. You'll get your choice of, you'll get to look at several and you'll get to pick. Artist on the Road's a cool channel. She does a lot of cool stuff. She makes a lot of cool stuff and donates a lot of cool stuff to our channel. And then Rev Tommy put 2 more bottles of his award-winning hot sauce up for grabs. And I just got a text from one of our sponsors, Silver State K9, said for this spin only, we are going to add a Silver State K9 cap.
All right.
And save that so it won't mess up. K&R Destinations have been having a cow over my couch, so they are going to get one. This is going to be a 1 spin thing, and I got to take it back off. But a 1 spin thing to throw up for a couch. So let me shuffle the wheel and see what they have won.
All right. Oh, yeah. And Mel said get nailed by Nettie. Oh, hey, a loony or toonie. Stop. There you go.
Cash is cash.
That's right.
So let me take that off. Remove that. And save. Let me take off the
cap.
Let me find the cap. Because that was for this spin only. Before I forget. Now let me save it.
Congratulations, K&R.
So K&R, do y'all have Fifth Wheeling Food and Fixins? Go to their about page, shoot him an email and tell him you're the winner of the prize off the wheel, and tell him if you want a toonie or a loony. He is actually camping. He video called me yesterday, and they're camping, but I think they're only going to be gone for 2 or 3 days. But get with them. Let me write this down so I'll know who won it. And then I'm going to mark a line through it so I don't give it away again. I don't know how many times he wanted to do that. So, man, that's fun right there now. It's fun for me to do it and to see y'all win.
I know. That's what I like about it.
Hey, Gary, do you have everybody listed in the description, all your prize donations?
No, because it changes daily. It'd be a full-time job.
That's true.
Yeah, because sometimes we'll have, like yesterday, we had 3 or 4 new donors, and then we'll give away 2 prizes a day. So that comes off. And so I just...
You might just want to link to their channels in your description. Then just update it once a week, not daily when it changes. You know?
Yeah. What we probably do need to start doing is linking when somebody wins a prize, putting a link to that person's channel that donated it so they could click on it.
Yeah.
Go do it right then. Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
Here, Mint the BRB and is advising K&R what to take. K&R, just a little heads up there.
Take the toonie. Take the toonie.
Believe it or not, Fifth Wheeling Food and Fixins will have about $6 or $7 in that little prize by the time it makes it to the state. So he thought it'd be cool. He thought somebody might want to collect that if you collect coins.
Oh yeah.
I thought it was real cool too.
I just had an idea to help.
All right, Uncle Lisa said he has no. Okay.
I mean, that's just a little something that I can get lunch when we go out if you want.
I will.
Oh, he has no information on his page.
K&R, I will message Brad and tell him you guys won. So KNR, email me your mailing address. I know I may have it, but I'd have to look it up. So email me your mailing address, and I will forward that to Brad. And I'm assuming you want, which one was the $2?
There's a toonie. Is a $2 one.
All right. So KNR, you let me know which one you want. Oh,
Says the
Kyle does
toonie if it
have
looks the
one, so
coolest
he'll
too.
enjoy it. So
Yeah.
let me know in the email which one you want and your mailing address, and I'll forward that on to Brad.
Yeah. And you guys be sure to tune in for karaoke tomorrow night because I just had an idea for the wheel. I'm going to put one of Michael and them's shirt on the wheel, and whoever wins it, I'll buy it and have it shipped to them.
Oh, I appreciate that.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I just thought about that. So we got to get this wheel set up, Gary.
So tomorrow night, guys, on the karaoke, Jerry wants to do it like we done last week on the wheel. So what we're going to do is, and it worked out that way last week, so you just never know. If you sing, oh man, them coins are cool. I just got a picture from Meant to Be.
Yeah, she just put it on there and said the toonie even looks the coolest.
But what we're going to do, or what Jerry's going to do, it's going to be the same as it was last week.
It's going to be weak, so you're going to help me.
But there's going to be an at-large wheel. So we'll spin the wheel one time, and anybody that's in the chat or singing or whatever, everybody will be able to be on that wheel. All right. And then we'll spin for a player and spin for a winner. But if you sing, you get to be on a separate wheel that is for singers only.
There you go.
All right. You get to be on that wheel, even if you win a prize on wheel number 1, because singing is going to be a big plus. And where that comes in, last week, Victoria May was a singer. So she was on the first wheel. We spun it. Guess what? She was a winner.
Let's just do that.
Because she was a singer, she got to be on wheel number 2. Guess what? She won wheel number 2 as well. So she come home with 2 prizes because she was a singer. So typically we only allow 1 winner on these shows, but on the karaoke, we're going to allow 2 as long as we got prizes, right, Jerry?
Yeah, we got a good start.
So we got a good start on prizes, and but y'all come out and support Jerry tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern, and it'll be fun. So if somebody can drop Captain Jack Scrapper, we're going to go raid him.
Nelly just put a set of nails on from the wheel tomorrow night too. So
and for those of you who can't get enough of seeing me, I'm going to be on Captain Jack. And if you can't get enough of seeing me, there is a helpline for that because you definitely have some mental problems.
I never get tired of seeing you. So
thanks,
I've got to go and work, so I'm going to miss the Captain Jack show. I've got to run and go pick up something that we bought for one of our businesses. That's a bad thing. You have to be buying stuff for businesses, but you have to buy it while you can get it because when you need it, you can't find it.
Yeah.
Gary, is your truck back to normal, or do you think you still need to take it in?
Well, yeah, my nephew told me to take it in anyway because the codes will still be up, even though the check engine light went off and it runs like a new one. They told me to take it in, but I thought it was useless to carry it in yesterday, being a Friday. So I'm going to carry it in Monday. And once they get it fixed, me and Tammy's going to be hunting a place to go spend 2 or 3 days.
Well, good.
If any of y'all are going to be out camping somewhere within 2 or 3 hours of North Alabama, we might meet up.
I'm pretty sure that's North Carolina.
I think that's a little further than 2 or 3 hours.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure they're neighboring states.
Neighboring states. We would definitely love to meet up with y'all. I don't know how far Tammy will let me go because we're actually splurging money to do that. So we'll have to see how much she's willing to go out on. So, but we're
trying to hit up Red Bay in July or August, so we'll figure it out.
Y'all gonna be at Red Bay?
Hopefully, we're trying.
We've thought about trying to catch RV Underway. They're in Dothan, which I don't know how far that is, but
That's near the Florida border.
I mean, they're not in Dothan. Where's RV Underway at?
Yeah,
They're
Dothan.
in,
That's Dothan. Yep.
so
Well, they
that's
have a
probably,
hard-
that's probably several hours. That might be further than we want to go on this trip, but I don't know. We're going to meet up with James Catney's here. He's coming to Fort Payne June the 19th. They driving 4 hours out of the way and renting a hotel room just to come down and meet up with us and go eat and hang out.
Wow.
That's cool.
So,
All right, we're up against the wall here.
yep.
Yeah.
Got to go. All right, guys. I'll see y'all tomorrow evening after church.
Okay.
So-
Hey, artists on the road, email me real quick with what you want to put on the wheel. You said you wanted to put something on the wheel. Just email me and let me know what it is. All right, guys.
All right. I'll see all y'all tomorrow after church if I don't see y'all before then. Thanks for supporting the vets, too, by the way.
Thank
Love
you
you
for
guys.
supporting the vets, everybody.
All right. You guys have a good day.